You want to build your momentum even when you have 1,000 things on your to-do list and keep your energy levels high at the same time, then this video is just for you. Hi, my name is Jo Wise with jowiseleadership.com, and I was driving in the car to town yesterday to run a workshop, and I was in the car driving over the bridge and mentally ticking off a whole bunch of stuff that seems to have sort of come into fruition this week. You know, some of the stuff we've been working on for sort of 12 months and weeks and a long time, and put a lot of hard work into a lot of this. And it's like this week, it's like we've been able to tick off, you know, a lot of those big milestones, or a lot of the tasks are actually finished. And as I was doing that, you know, just ticking it off and moving on to the next thing, I actually recalled a conversation that I had with a friend of mine this week. And she was saying to me about, in her work environment at the moment, her boss is pushing them all really, really hard, you know, which is pretty standard in their organization. Yet there's no stopping for acknowledging each other, acknowledging, you know, the team. There's no stopping when a project's done to sort of thank everybody and give significance to those people in the team. And they're finding that that's really wearing on the team. It's wearing them down. They're getting sick of having to work so much without any celebration. It feels like that, you know, for what purpose are we doing this? It's no fun. It's just work all of the time. And it was interesting because I was very actively involved in that conversation and talking about, you know, we're having a bit of a chat about how important it is to reinforce your team, to acknowledge your team, you know, to make sure that when a project is finished, you take that time to stop, have the learnings, you know, have those conversations of all of the great things everyone did before moving forward. And I recognized that in the car, I was actually doing that for myself. I was actually just ticking off all the boxes without actually stopping and acknowledging the hard work that I'd put into it and all of the things that I'd done that had led to the fruition of these projects. And it's interesting because a lot of us understand the importance of that in team. And obviously some people still don't, but you know, I recognize that, and I know a lot of you working with your teams recognize that as well. Yet when it comes to ourselves, sometimes it can feel like a bit of a waste of time to actually stop and acknowledge ourselves for what we're doing, because we're too busy. We've got to get through the rest of our to-do list, remember. So it was kind of pretty cool. I was sitting in the car doing this thing, and then I called myself out on it, recognizing, you know, the pattern that I was playing. And I did actually stop. Well, I didn't stop the car because I was on the bridge, but I actually stopped and thought to myself, you know what? You've done a lot of work to get you where you are this week, and, you know, to be able to tick off all of these things. There's a lot of people that have been involved. So, you know, and a lot of my work that's been involved. So it was really nice to just sit there and acknowledge myself for a moment of all of the things that I'd contributed to being able to pull all of this stuff off. When we do that, obviously for our teams, but also very, very importantly for ourselves, it builds momentum. It means that, you know, when we are having a bit of a tougher day, we're more likely to put in the extra yards to get us the result. It allows us to enjoy what we're doing even more, because who doesn't like a bit of significance and a bit of acknowledgement and a bit of a thank you and a bit of a, you know, wow, you've done an awesome job, me or someone else. So yeah, it allows us to be more productive. It allows us to be more effective. It allows us to, you know, tick even more things off the boxes, but do it in a way that is resourceful for us and keeps our energy levels up. So I would trust that you got something out of that today. I would love to hear your comments in the comments below, and I look forward to seeing you soon. Have a fabulous week, and remember to build momentum, stop, acknowledge yourself, thank yourself, have a bit of a celebration, and breathe before you move on to the next project, and do the same with your teams. Have a great week. See you soon.